have an exciting one today. This is a very expensive chef's knife, a Miyabi 5000. It's a Santoku. It's Damascus. It's a great blade. From the factory, these knives come at about a 63 hardness, and I think this one's got 61 or 65 layers of steel. Reputedly, they say one of the sharpest knives you can buy from any factory in the world, and they only use a 9 to 11 degree per side edge on the bevel, so it's an extremely narrow blade, and you can see though it's not perfectly sharp. So this is the Cheefarcut angle guide block, and I'm not a big fan of that little angle block. I typically use my Klein just because of my old eyes, and it's magnetic base. Anyway, you can see 11.6 degrees is what I'm going to set this at. So I'm starting here on the Cheefarcut stones, and I go through the Cheefarcut. These are vitrified diamond stones, the 400 grit and then the 1000 grit. And the Cheefarcuts, they cut very quickly. They're very good stones. They're very smooth. But on this particular knife, you're going to see, and what I didn't show here is that I did a paper cut test, and I sliced tomatoes between sessions before I changed stones. And I exceeded the sharpness of what this knife was coming from the factory, but it wasn't as sharp as I wanted. I wanted razor edge sharpness. And these Thleites or Thleite, whatever, I don't know how you pronounce these things. They come in a set. I got an entire set of 4 stones for like $54 from Amazon, which also came with a stone holder. And the only reason I'm using them on here is twofold. I see so many comments on the Cheefarcut posts and their videos. People are asking in the comments, can you use your own stones? Well, the answer is obviously yes, so long as they're not super large. It won't take like a 4x10, but they'll take all the 8x3s and the smaller stones. So anyway, I'm going through this series of stones. The reason I'm using these instead of some of my others, I got king stones and nanowalls, but I don't have complete sets of those. These are all the same size, so I don't have to readjust the angle settings on this system. And I'm going through the entire set. So, I'm going through the progression of the 400, 1000, 3000, and finally the 8000, which is going to give me pretty much a mirror polish edge. And this thing is stupid sharp when I'm finished. The Cheefarcut system comes with this leather strop, and I also have their other paddle strop, but it comes with a 0.25 diamond compound, and it's already pre-treated. Now, I've been using mine for so long, I've also added more of that compound, but it does a really, really great job of making sure you have zero burr and that the thing is just razor sharp at the end. You got zero burr and it's helping polish. So here we go. And what you're going to see here when I'm finished is you're going to see my little girlfriend, fiance. She is going to slice through a tomato, and we've got some paper, but it's super, super sharp. Check out how easy it just slices through this tomato, and she just feathers it. Look, watch her roll this thing over. So anyway, Cheefarcut for the win. It does a great job. I can't wait until they get their new diamond stones out. They're going to come out with sets with 2,000, 4,000, and 3,000, 5,000. Look at this. Look how I just hold it between my fingertips. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. It's just so super sharp. So yeah, it's awesome. Thanks guys for watching. Give it a like, please. I appreciate you. All right, bye-bye.